Hello people, we are back with another video, and the last was part 1 and this is the part 2 of the video of life experiences of different peoples. So today we are talking about, I think according to my experience, whatever I have seen in the people, 99% people are stuck in the cycle. They are stuck in a cycle that most of people also want to get out of. Like, what is the cycle? A life cycle. You do the same things every day, and sometimes you get bored. No, I think most people are bored of it and they don't want to do it anymore. But today we are going to talk about, is everyone in that cycle and how to get out of that cycle and what is that cycle. And here we have again with our in our podcast the method that we had last time. How are you, method?
I'm fine. How are you, bro?
I am good too. Thank you, man. Thanks for asking. Okay, so what do you think about this life cycle that I recognize that 99% of people are stuck into? Are you?
Actually, as everybody knows me, actually, I'm not going to present myself, but my name is Method, and as you said, I'm a student here in China. As you said, this life, a lot of people, more than 90% of people are stuck in cycle. Like, we have to do everything every day, every morning. Like 1 week pass, 2 weeks, 3 years, and sometimes we really want to go out of it. Not because it's not good, for only because or not is not good, or is not that we don't like it, but because we are tired of it. Because human being, we always want change. Like today you want what you did today, tomorrow you want to do another thing. So people want to go out of it, but we don't know how to go out of it. So, and it become difficult somehow, because we really want to change, but we can't change it. Yeah.
Whatever I have seen, like, because I think people are stuck in the cycle because of the society. First of all, why? Because everyone is running in a race. Like, everyone wants to just do the same stuff. It is study, work, and it's like, and because if you're studying, your minimum degree is of 4 years. Okay, you have to do the same thing, like take the classes, prepare, and that thing, that is also a cycle that you have to do every day for 4 years. After you are done with that, maybe if you do masters, again you have to go through the master cycle again, and that is also a repetitive task for so long time. Then if you have started a job after that,
You
then
have to
also
work every day, morning, afternoon.
the same thing, you have to go to work, come back, do your stuff, and there is people have forgotten about that they also have to give time to themselves. That is very important, I think.
But what if that in that cycle, that is their time, the time for themselves? Is because I think in that cycle, I think they also, that is the time for themselves, because they are getting something to it. Because if they're working or they're doing something, they're getting something to survive. So, but if they don't do it, they can't live. Because let's say you graduate, you will need a job, you work. That job is something will help you to live, to gain money, to eat, to get food. So we didn't have to do it. But sometimes, because we are human beings, we get tired of it. So, but we want to do it. Some people want to go out of it, but it's not possible. It's difficult.
It is difficult. I think that being in the cycle is a part of life, but in running in that cycle, following the societal pressures, people forget to give time to themselves. You tell me, how much time you dedicate every day to yourself?
What do you mean to myself?
To yourself, when you sit and think and give your time
to think for my life,
your life, and what you have done today, how you can make it better, and like that. Do you do that?
Yeah, exactly. It's right. A lot of time we don't have time for that because we're busy in that cycle, as you said, in the routine we've made, or we've been put it in. So it's like it's not easy to get out of it because we always there, but we don't have time for ourselves. But me, as what I think, doing those things, that routine is also taking time for ourselves, because if you are not doing it, if you're not in doing those things, how would you eat? Eating is also take care of yourself. Eating is also like telling yourself that it's taking time for you.
Okay.
So that's why you have to go there, you walk or you do something. Any routine you do is like is thinking also for yourself, even though we think we're not thinking of ourselves, but it's a kind of.
I would like say here that it is going in the cycle, but okay, that is necessary to do the things. But I think if you will take a little time for yourself in those time, it will not affect your cycle, or it will not affect what you are getting from doing that. Like for example, you don't work 24 hours. You may be maximum you would be in that specific cycle 8 hours, right?
Yeah.
But what about after those 8 hours? Can't you give a 30-minute to yourself, or a 1 hour, when you can really do your stuff?
Yeah, that's a good thing. I think we do. People do, but not all of them they do.
Yeah, very minimal people do
Yeah.
that.
But I think it's better we do it, because it's like if you don't do it, you will find your whole life you were just there. You were not living. You were just following the routine other people make.
That is what I'm saying.
Yeah, but it's like
See? And the same way, this is the short term that you should do every day, 30 minutes. It's nothing, okay? But it will affect your health a lot, okay? The same way, after like a month, or if not every week, I think every week everyone gets at least one holiday. Okay, leave that one holiday. But in a month, at least once a month, one day, you could give it to yourself. You could spend, like, go out somewhere, socialize with people, do something that you enjoy, and that it's not only enjoying, that will nurture your soul, you know.
Yeah,
That is very
yeah.
important.
So, okay, what do you think? Like, how can we get out of that cycle?
Out of that cycle, I think it can be a picnic or something, going to a place that is like in simple nature, going to the nature, maybe a beach, maybe mountain climbing, something like that. Like, just the main purpose is getting out of that cycle that you're stuck into, because it will refresh your mind again, and it will energize you again to run that cycle again without getting bored of it. Because many of the people that I have met, they are actually a lot tired. They even cry because of that cycle, but they don't know how to get out of it, because no one teaches that. There is nothing you have psychologists after you have mental pressure, or after you have some mental disease like depression, anxiety. But when you are getting into mental pressure or anxiety, there is no one who talks how you can save yourself before getting into it.
How can you can prevent it?
Yes, that is what I want to talk about.
That's good. For it is like we of course, as we say, we always like care. Let's work for these people. We actually always working for other people. We work for them, and then for them to give some stuff to live, but we also forget ourselves, because it's like when we eat, we do get money, everything that's for our body, but also we have to take time for our soul, our mind, to refresh, to just live in the nature, see other people, enjoy, like doing the thing we enjoy the most.
Secondly, I believe that your physical health comes after
After mental health.
mental health, because I have seen many people who eat good, do much of good stuff, okay, but due to mental pressure nowadays, depression, anxiety, these stuff are increased a lot. It is due to societal pressure that this cycle they are stuck into. Most of the people, like, they are due to study pressure, due to work pressure, something like that. Okay, and it's nothing that they can't get out of. They have the choice, but because they don't know how to get out of it and they are scared. The biggest problem is, like, when I talked about it, you said that they are getting food out of it. So they are scared that what if they will not get food, if they will do something, they will
Yeah, what if I get out and then I don't get any way to like survive?
yeah, they
Because-
are scared to lose what they have.
Yeah.
But if they see it in long term, it will not affect it. And secondly, you are doing whatever you are doing, it's because you are mentally stable. The day there is some problem with someone, okay, someone can't handle it, they won't be able to do it. That is, I can tell you for sure. They won't be able to progress, they won't be able to do even their regular things.
Yeah, for sure. Taking care of his mental health is the
And
first thing.
whoever you are doing it for, okay, the money you're getting, you are doing everything for yourself, for your family, right?
Yeah.
But if something happens to you, everything is vain.
Yes, every money, a lot of money you got, anything you got is good.
Not only money, man. If most of the people who go in like very bad situations of mental health, they even don't come back to that normal position after even a lot of treatments. They don't get back that stage mentally. What do you say?
Yeah, I know it's like that. It's like when you got that problem, you get a mental problem. To be, even though you get healed, you won't be the same way. But I think the good thing is just to prevent it.
Yeah, that is the thing.
But
to
the thing is,
prevent.
like, how can we prevent it?
Yes.
That's the
First, that thing.
question.
Before that, I would talk about, like, I think the best thing to prevent it is, I am telling it to everyone. Okay, the best thing, first of all, you should talk about this. And if you know someone in your knowns who is going through something mental, okay, please help them. You don't know what they are going through, what they are suffering, and your little help or even a little talk to them, it will cure them a lot. You don't know, maybe for you it's just a 5-minute talk to them, but it will help them a lot. They will feel alive again. Yeah, I think the first step to that is to talk about, because nowadays most of the people have this problem, but they are scared to talk.
To talk about.
They don't have anyone who they can trust.
Yeah, it's like they're not scared to talk. They don't have someone to talk to. It's like, this person, I will tell him that I get this problem, I don't feel this, I feel this way. How would he take it?
Yeah,
Because a lot of time we live with people, we work with people, we study with people, but we are not really friends.
not only
This friendship, to tell that person the way you're feeling, or there are some point is like, me and you, Ahmad, we are friends, right? We meet for some maybe 1 month, 3 months, 2 years, but you find there's some limit to that person. Like, I can't tell him this thing. This, and then you find in, like, the circle of your friends you have nobody to tell that thing. So when you have the person to talk to, it will help you. But to get those persons to talk to also, how would you get them?
you are talking about friends. I can tell you for sure, even I think for anyone the closest is the family. Even people can't talk to their families, man.
Yeah.
This is the biggest problem.
Yeah, actually, I think a lot of is
Not a lot. No one talks to their family.
them, as special young people, like, to talk to their families. it's difficult. And this thing is not because it's like we are in this cycle is like since we are children. There are some topics like we are afraid to talk to family, our family members. We go to talk to other people, and those topic is when we grow up, they become deep in our life. Like
we are scared to talk about, na?
Yeah,
That
we're
is the
scared to
thing.
talk about them with the family.
Although
and
being honest,
Mm.
okay, talking about your mental health,
Mm.
your depression or something, anxiety or something that is troubling you
Mm.
mentally, it's not something bad or it is not something weird.
yeah, it's normal.
I think, yeah, it's normal, but it's become such a big issue. Everyone has it, but everyone is scared to talk about it, and also they don't have the right person who they can share it with.
Yeah, we're scared to talk about
Even the
it,
families.
and yeah, but also you find also maybe in the family you're gonna
What
you
they will
find-
think.
What would they think? If I'm stupid, I've become crazy.
Yes.